Who was Viktor Frankl? Let's delve into the life of this remarkable individual. Born in 1905 in Vienna, Austria, Viktor Frankl's life spanned from the early 20th century until 1997, also in Vienna. Professionally, Frankl was a psychiatrist and neurologist, and he was also a Holocaust survivor. He's best known for founding logotherapy and for being the author of the influential book Man's Search for Meaning. Let's explore Frankl's core contributions and works. First, logotherapy, which is often referred to as the Third Viennese School of Psychotherapy. Frankl developed this approach as a response to both Freud's psychoanalysis, which focuses on pleasure, and Adler's individual psychology, which focuses on power. Instead, Frankl emphasized that the primary human drive is the search for meaning, not pleasure or power. Key ideas in logotherapy include understanding that logos means meaning in Greek. Psychological health is closely linked to finding purpose in life. People can endure suffering if they find meaning in it, and it's essential to have a responsibility to something greater than oneself, whether it be a cause, a person, or a moral ideal. Another significant contribution is Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning, published in 1946. This book has been translated into over 20 languages and has sold millions of copies worldwide. In the first part of the book, Frankl describes his harrowing experiences in Auschwitz and other Nazi concentration camps. He emphasizes how one's attitude and inner purpose were crucial for survival. One of the most powerful quotes from Man's Search for Meaning is, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." The second part of the book introduces the principles of logotherapy. Frankl explains that life has meaning under all circumstances. Our main motivation is the will to find meaning, and we have the freedom to find meaning in what we do, experience, or how we respond. Key concepts of Frankl's philosophy. The fundamental human drive is not pleasure, as Freud suggested, or power, as Adler proposed, but meaning. This is known as the will to meaning. Modern people often experience a sense of emptiness and aimlessness due to a lack of meaning. This state is referred to as the existential vacuum. Mental distress caused by a lack of meaning, not conflict or trauma alone, is what Frankl described as nogenic neuroses. Even when we cannot change our circumstances, such as in the case of terminal illness, we can find meaning through our attitude. These are known as attitudinal values. And finally, tragic optimism is the idea that one can remain hopeful despite suffering, guilt, and death. Other important works. The Doctor and the Soul, published in 1946, explores the therapeutic implications of logotherapy in more depth. Man's Search for Ultimate Meaning, published in 1997, delves deeper into the spiritual dimensions of logotherapy and the human quest for transcendence. The Will to Meaning, published in 1969, offers a philosophical and psychological defense of logotherapy. Legacy and influence. Frankl is considered a pioneer of existential therapy alongside Rollo May and Irvin Yalom. His work has influenced positive psychology and modern treatments focused on resilience and meaning. His ideas are applied in therapy, education, palliative care, and even business leadership. Essential reading list. Man's Search for Meaning, published in 1946, is his classic work. The Doctor and the Soul, also published in 1946, focuses on clinical applications. The Will to Meaning, from 1969, lays out the theoretical foundations. Man's Search for Ultimate Meaning, published in 1997, explores spiritual depth. And finally, Psychotherapy and Existentialism, from 1967, is a collection of essays on meaning and suffering.